Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. We're titled a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll be... Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, I cannot believe the very first play of the national title, we've already got a turnover. I think the quarterback really trusted his receiver, tried to put it in there, and the defense capitalizes by being able to get their eyes on the football and come up with that interception.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Milroe. Defense is coming after him. He's got a 1st down. Oh, the football comes out. And the offense recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Looking to scramble. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The 2-point try pushes the lead up to 8 now. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the 1st play. Let's see if they can do better here. Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Scott. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Looking to pass. It's Howard. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the 1st half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He lets it go on the move, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Trying to run it, it's Miller. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. It's Milroe. Quarterback escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Alabama.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
1st down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's reeled in. It's Henderson. Important 2nd down play coming up. To the air, it's Howard. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's going to take off here. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the 1st down marker.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Judkins. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. To throw, it's Milroe. He's escaping the pocket now. And he's got it. And he picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 32. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The shotgun handoff here. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's got it. Touchdown. Tie. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Secondary backed up off the ball now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he...
And looking for a big play here. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the 1st half of play. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball is put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Back to throw. It's Milroe. Throws it to the right. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Play action here on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. grab behind the line. It's Miller. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
The QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. Fighting off the defender.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Looking downfield, it's Milroe. He's moving out of the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Trying to extend the play. Fires it on the move. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the resulting play. The tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He finds his man. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Looking to throw. It's Milroe. Bringing pressure. And the pass rush swarms him. They get him down on 4th and goal. What a play.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. And they've got him. A sack of the defense. They'll take momentum into the final quarter of play. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. That's caught. It's Henderson. And they've got him.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. He pulls it in for a big gain. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24. Buckeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And looking to throw now on first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looking for the end zone, but not complete. Second down and goal upcoming. Looking to chuck it again. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there. The offense still looking for their first touchdown this game. Line up on third and goal now. And try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession, they moved it down into scoring position, but got stopped on fourth and goal. Got to put that behind them. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Milroe. The pocket breaking down. And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the offense will stay out there. They are 2 for 3 so far on fourth down tries. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to make a big play downfield. They make the tackle, but he easily gets